the building earlier on looking as dapper as ever. Their goal, as always, protect their home court. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Suns. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And you know, for the Heat, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. And for Miami, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
The top 2 things Bridges does well: defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Kicks it out to Hero. Pass to Rozier. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Schroeder. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Shoots over Hero. Kicks it out to Johnson. The pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Schroeder. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
That one good for 2.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Schroeder against Rozier. From 13, nice jump shot. Good.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10+ years in this league.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Hornets. Rozier against Schroeder. Down low, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. Miami grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Here's Schroeder. He had 10 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. They set the screen to the paint. Claxton. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Rozier finds Adebayo. Over Claxton. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. And prove that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
From deep, Thomas. And Rozier pulls it down. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Hero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Johnson. Nets leading by 4. Now here's Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Butler from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Schroeder. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Brooklyn with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Thomas. Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now, here is Martin. He had 13 points in the win against Milwaukee.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Johnson outside. Back to Schroeder. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Martin. Adebayo with the elbow. Heat moving the ball around to stop the run. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Adebayo.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point lead. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
Richardson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Then for the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Trendon Watford comes in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Thomas, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And slam dunk by Butler.
And everyone knows Butler is a lockdown defender, but also terrific at coming up with steals.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Simmons. Back to Bridges. Walker in the corner. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Here's Bridges. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Outside Thomas. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Richardson for 3. The rebound by Watford. Nets leading by 3. Now Bridges. 10 points for him. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Over Martin. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Again, Thomas missing. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Richardson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. Now here's Simmons. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
And that's going to be a travel. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Johnson kicks to Simmons. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Jaquez the pass to Richardson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Terry Rozier's checked in for the Heat. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Walker.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Schroeder looking around. Here's Thomas. Great D that time from Hero. Miami trailing. Over in the corner, Rozier. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Johnson outside. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Hits it from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got 5 points so far.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Rozier against Schroeder. Robinson for three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Robinson. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Adebayo. A rebound by the Nets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Johnson against Love. Here's Watford. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Hero against Thomas. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Hero passes to Adebayo. Unable to get that one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
The Heat trail by 9. Here's Rozier, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Now here's Schroeder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Johnson right side. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Hero. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Trendon Watford. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Now, here's Rozier. A 17-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. He throw good. Adebayo. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. And Adebayo drops them both. So it's Brooklyn now. Bridges outside. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Passes it to Watford. Nets passing it around. Puts up a deep 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hawkins. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges outside. Back to Schroeder. Shot on the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
The Heat trail by 12. Rozier finds Robinson. 3-pointer, Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 10. He gets that one.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Robinson for 3, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Rozier against Schroeder. Back to Bridges. Outside Thomas. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Watford, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Hawkins. Bridges with the board.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. 1:32 left now here in the second. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Thomas. Bridges has got 14 points for the game. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Down by 15. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
Martin's checked in for Miami. Earl comes in for Robinson. And then for Brooklyn, Simmons comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Johnson in for Thomas. And it's Schroeder missing. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Butler. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Over Simmons. Miami no good on that time either. Nets leading by 12. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bridges shot good.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Pass to Martin. Beyond the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Schroeder outside. Finney-Smith finds Schroeder from downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Bridges for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Make shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Just need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. In the Eastern Conference, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career, but once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well-deserved recognition here. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Nets.
Well, they certainly were disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls. They were very physical.
This game plan is diesel tested and approved.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. And it's good for two. Schroeder's got 20 points.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
The kick outside to Butler. Driving inside. A rebound by the Nets.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Claxton with the bucket. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Rozier the pass to Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 5th assist in this one. Nets leading by 17. Bridges a screen on Rozier. To the inside. Bridges inside. He's covered by Hero. Bridges shot, good.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Terry Rozier shooting. It's on Dennis Schroeder. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Now here's Schroeder. 20 points for him. The pass to Finney-Smith. Schroeder against Rozier. Passes to Claxton. That one wide left.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Hero kicks to Rozier. And the Heat, another 3.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Finney-Smith's got 8.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Here's Martin. That one doesn't go. Bridges with some nice defense. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. It's a 16-point game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. And he sinks the second. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Schroeder. Some solid defense from Rozier. The Heat trail by 17. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A tremendous athlete. Adebayo also possesses great mobility for a big fella, using it to get the call on that play.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Schroeder against Rozier. Johnson, a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Timeout called the Heat.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Adebayo. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Johnson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Claxton. Rozier against Schroeder. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shot's good from Butler.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Pass to Claxton. He kicks to Johnson. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. Bridges misses. The Heat trail by 16. Rozier finds Butler. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Butler's got 24.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
To the paint. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. It's Thomas, high post. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Claxton the pass to Bridges. From deep, Thomas. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Butler in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Looking to get it going. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Free throw line jump shot. Outside for Martin. The pass to Hero. The three ball. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Passes it to Claxton. Dishes it to Thomas. Right block shot. Good on the shot. He's got 9.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's Adebayo. Claxton covering. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jaquez can't hit.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Claxton. 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Bridges. Outside Thomas. Thomas with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Butler finds Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Walker from outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Number 1, the Nets.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Outside, Walker fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hero kicks to Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. Butler on the wing. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the wing, Johnson lets it go with a 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Hero against Simmons. Robinson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Simmons against Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside Thomas. Back to Simmons. From deep. The shot misses. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Let's listen in on what Erik Spoelstra had to say to his team.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now. Okay, any kind of tip out, a 50-50 ball, we got to own that, and then we got to communicate. I don't know, but it's got to be a real sense of urgency.
GA, he's begging his guys to be more assertive in all aspects of the game.
And in close games, Coach Spo is solid at knowing how to get his guys to just kick it up a notch.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Erik Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the three. So it's Miami now. After the basket by Brooklyn, here's Adebayo.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Simmons passes to Watford. And the rejection by Love.
What? A block by Kevin Love? Okay, making sure it's all ball, too.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Now here's Simmons. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat, trailing by 10. Rozier the pass to Robinson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here's Thomas. Drains the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 11.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Rozier kicks to Adebayo. The rebound by Watford. Watford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Simmons. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Johnson outside. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Robinson for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
Free throw.
That one misses. Now a timeout called by Miami. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Erik Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Adebayo passes to Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
And he's good on the second. Nets leading by 8. Simmons looking it over. Pass to Claxton. Thomas against Robinson. From the low block. Jump shot is good. Thomas got 7 points for the quarter. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. And Love has it in the corner. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
potent from the corners. Love's ability to stretch out the defense is so valuable. It really opens up things for their entire offense.
Now here's Simmons. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. Mikal Bridges comes in for Thomas. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Claxton. Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. And the pass to Bridges. A three. Love grabs the board. The Heat trail by 7. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 17 points for Bam Adebayo.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder against Rozier. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Nets leading by 7. Finney-Smith passes to Schroeder. The dish to Johnson. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. And it's Love with the ball for the Heat. Robinson kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Love's got 6 here in this quarter.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Schroeder against Rozier. For 3, Bridges connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 22.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
To the middle, here's Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Unloads from 13. Bridges shot. Good. 24 points for him.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Timeout called the Heat. A different look for Miami. Caleb Martin's checked in for Love. And Hero subbed in for Robinson. Kicks it out to Hero. Schroeder passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Rozier finds Hero. Floats one. The shot, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Johnson, the pass to Bridges. And that one drops. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Very big part of his game, burning the D from mid-range.
Nets leading by 11. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And here's Schroeder. Bridges inside. He's covered by Hero. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of it.
Rozier kicks to Martin. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's good from Schroeder on the assist from Bridges. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Heat trail by 16. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Tough shot from Bam. But, man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. There's the lob to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Scooped up. Nets leading by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Brooklyn.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dennis Schroeder.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
It's the Nets now after Tyler Hero hitting the three. Back to Finney-Smith. Johnson with the bounce pass. Claxton finds Johnson. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Butler, and it's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Here's Martin. It's hauled in by Claxton. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. And that'll be his third foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.